Betelgeuse is an enormous red supergiant seen glowing brightly in the Orion constellation. This massive star has fascinated humans across centuries with its red hue lighting up the sky. If Betelgeuse were placed at the center of our solar system, its gigantic size would consume planets up to Jupiter. This gives a clear visual of its sheer scale, revealing its position in the final stages of stellar evolution. Massive stars like this exhaust their nuclear fuel and are destined to explode in a violent supernova blast. Scientists and stargazers are deeply intrigued by Betelgeuse's fate as they study it through powerful telescopes. In recent times, the star's behavior has turned erratic, catching many by surprise. Its brightness surged by 50%, moving from the 10th to the 7th brightest in the night sky. This dramatic flare-up puzzled astronomers peering through observatory lenses. They questioned if this was a warning of imminent collapse or a brief twist in its life cycle. Any answer here could change how we see stellar evolution in our observable universe. Betelgeuse has a cooler surface temperature of 3000 to 3500 Kelvin, giving it a reddish tint among stars. Despite being 700 times the radius of the Sun, it's relatively dim because of this cooler temperature. Its unstable behavior makes it a prime candidate for a future supernova explosion. Scientists believe it may erupt anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 years from now, but recent signs suggest sooner. In late 2019, people noticed a huge dimming as Betelgeuse dropped to 40% of its usual brightness. Observers around the globe could spot this change even with their naked eyes. Some believed dust clouds were the cause, while others pointed to deep internal activity. Chile's Very Large Telescope captured a lopsided shape, showing surface ejections. Betelgeuse had launched a surface mass ejection of 400 billion tons of material. This was 400 times more than a solar eruption, releasing it across space. This massive outburst disrupted its normal pulsation cycle, slicing it from 400 to 200 days. Such instability could mean the star is nearing its limit, unable to hold its own structure. If it goes supernova, Betelgeuse would release more energy than billions of suns. The first signal would be a surge of neutrinos, escaping hours before the explosion light. When light finally arrives, Betelgeuse might shine brighter than the full moon, casting shadows at night. Daylight might be seen for weeks due to this spectacle, visible from Earth's surface. Astronomers would witness stellar death in real time using advanced instruments. To monitor changes, they use tools like the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, in orbit. In 2023, JWST detected core changes, proving serious internal transformations. These altered fusion processes, hinting at a dangerous buildup of iron. Iron fusion doesn't release energy, marking a turning point in a star's life cycle. This leads to a state where the core can't support itself, triggering a collapse. Scientists debate how long until this happens, centuries or mere decades into the future. Tracking neutrino activity remains vital as a spike might warn us of a supernova burst. Early detection would be a thrilling moment for astronomers watching through their observatories. Thankfully, Betelgeuse lies about 640 light-years away, posing no danger to Earth. Still, its explosion would light up the sky, even visible during the daytime. The event would scatter heavy elements like gold and uranium into space. These materials seed future stars and potentially new planets, maybe even life itself. The star's irregular pulsations and rising gas bubbles suggest it's shedding outer layers. Computer simulations show bubbles rising from its core, upsetting its balance. Every image collected adds clues to how massive stars live and ultimately die. But many mysteries still exist. Are we witnessing its final outburst or just another phase? Ongoing monitoring is key, as even tiny shifts could be signs of a ticking countdown. Betelgeuse's story reminds us of the impermanence of everything under the cosmos. Its study fills gaps in nuclear physics, stellar evolution, and cosmic chemistry. Tools like JWST and the Very Large Telescope reveal details we never imagined in the past. This shows how vital technology is in unlocking the secrets of the universe. To people like Neil deGrasse Tyson, Betelgeuse symbolizes the urgency to explore the unknown. Its supernova could answer deep questions about galaxy dynamics and the origin of life. Each night, its red light in the Orion belt sparks curiosity under the dark skyline. It challenges our views on star lifespans and the endless scope of the cosmos. We wonder, will it explode in our lifetimes, or will it persist longer than expected? That point of light in Orion carries a story, a silent tale of a star's dramatic journey. The possibility of seeing its supernova adds fuel to humanity's thirst for cosmic understanding. The coming explosion is not just for awe, it teaches us about stellar processes that shape the universe. Although our sun won't end in a supernova, Betelgeuse's fate teaches us about all stars. Learning about its evolution tells us about the future of solar systems and their environments. From it, astronomers refine models of stellar winds, magnetic fields, and star interactions. This helps us understand how stars influence surrounding galaxies and seed space with elements. The scientific community sees this quest as part of a bigger effort to solve existential questions. What happens to stars in their final moments? How do the building blocks of matter come together? These mysteries inspire today's astronomers who work through observations, simulations, and theory. Betelgeuse stands as a model star for modern research, helping bridge science and discovery. As we continue our watch, the sky reminds us of the power and complexity of space. The universe is ever-changing, and stars like Betelgeuse reflect its most dynamic forces. Even the public is captivated by this star, sharing its tale in films, articles, and documentaries. The upcoming explosion could become one of the most watched events in astronomy. Subscribe to our channel and thanks for watching.